Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Geo for Geography. This is Akshay. So guys, today I am again here with one interesting topic to discuss. As you know, that is in the current affairs because say Prime Minister Modi has highlighted, okay, or again raised the question over on the handing over of KATCHATEEVU island to the Sri Lanka. श्रीलंका को जो हमने 1974 में जो कच्छतीवी आइलैंड जो सीड किया था, okay, by again by time by the government itself, not ratified as such by the parliament itself. So that particular decision has been criticized by the different ministers even in our government, right? And that has been raised an issue over the decision of the past government. तो देखो अब इसमें पॉलिटिकल तो ऑब्वियस है, पॉलिटिकल रिटॉरिक्स तो चलते ही रहेंगे। बहुत सारे जो अपोजिशन है और गवर्नमेंट है ये इसको सपोर्ट भी करेंगे और अपोज भी करेंगे, ठीक है? तो दैट इज व्हाट गोइंग टू हैपन, बट से फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ एग्जामिनेशन और लाइक बीइंग अ क्यूरियस citizen of this nation, that we guys should be much aware about what exactly uh, Kachativu Island, what is like its geographical position, the history of the region, and what exactly the geostrategic significance of the state. तो क्या exactly issue है, कैसे ये सारी कुछ चीजें हो रही है, यही आज हमारे डिस्कशन का पॉइंट रहेगा, ठीक है, टॉपिक रहेगा. So without wasting further time, now let me start with the Kachativu Island. The old name है या even the ancient name था, it was like a this Cassi, right, or Kachhi. They KACCI, that a Tamil or like the Sri Lankan local language में name होगा, so that is what it is. अब देखो this Kachativu Island, इसका अगर मैप अगर देखोगे तो that is actually lying in the Gulf of Mannar, okay, and Park State. पार्क स्टेट में ये जो आइलैंड है, आइलेट है मोर अप्रोप्रिएट, दैट इज लोकेटेड. And I hope guys you guys are pretty much aware about the difference between strait and gulf as, right? So what is the difference between like a strait, gulf, SMS and bay? So if you know it really, so let me know in the comment box, okay, what exactly that strait is, what exactly gulf is, being a geographical feature. तो देखो अब यहाँ पर इंडिया और श्रीलंका के बीच में जो लैंडमास जो सेपरेट कर रहा है, वाटर बॉडी जो सेपरेट कर रही है, दैट इज दिस गल्फ स्ट्रेट. So over in this Gulf Strait you will find a small islet that is located Kachati. ऐसा नहीं है कि that is very large square kilometer of area. Hardly it is 285 square kilometer. एरिया भी कोई बहुत ज्यादा नहीं है, हार्डली 115 हेक्टेयर्स. So 285 acres is what the overall area of this islets, right? अब islets, island, archipelagos, इसके बीच का डिफरेंस भी आपको पता होगा आई होप, बट चलो ठीक है, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. See, it is what inhabited in still an inhabited islet, जहाँ पे अभी habitation है नहीं, that is islet in itself. And what is islet? Islet is simply a small a continental mass or like upraised land mass that is surrounded from all its side by water, having again a small aerial extent and thus does not have any significant features. Okay, and thus often it remain unnamed. So not necessarily कि unnamed ही होगा, but generally islets क्या होते हैं, unnamed होते हैं. Okay, now it is located between see the Nidum Thiru, Sri Lanka and Rameshwaram. Rameshwaram is anyway very well identified location, that is the southern peak over in this Park State wala region of India. So that it located between these two prominent centers. Overall area देखो 285 acres है या 150 hectares है. Coordinates भी देखोगे तो 9 degree 23 minutes to 79 degree 31 degree east. तो हार्डली ये पॉइंट है या डॉट्स है, कोई बहुत ज्यादा इसका स्ट्रेच. Time zone what it follows, it simply follows the same time zone as that of like India itself and Sri Lanka, more prominently Sri Lanka, because Sri Lanka के under Sri Lanka's EEZ, it is exclusive economic zone. So UTC 530 जो इंडिया भी फॉलो करता है, ठीक है, सेम लाइन यू विल फाइंड टाइम जोन. तो आई होप जोग्राफिकल फीचर्स आपको समझ आ गए. इसमें देखो कोई रिवर नहीं होगी यहाँ पे, कोई बहुत हार्ड रॉक टोपोग्राफी नहीं होगी, सॉइल टाइप का कोई केस भी नहीं बनता, क्योंकि आइलैंड्स है तो ऑल टेरिटोरियल रीजन, बहुत सिग्निफिकेंट लैंडमार्क्स नहीं. Now, what about then history of this ancient history? या इसकी अगर हम history करें, how this transfer from one territorial part to the another, we'll find during medieval period was under the Jaffna rulers control. तो Jaffna के rulers थे, that means Sri Lankan. Okay, so that ruler they used to control this small island to Kachativu Island. And what later, say from the Jaffna ruler in the 17th century, say from 17th century, this Ramnad kingdom has ceded. Okay, that is based in Madurai. Okay, Madurai that gained a control over on this Kachati island because it's very strategically important, geostrategically important. 17th सेंचुरी में जो रामेश्वरम बेस्ड मतलब इंडिया बेस्ड जो किंगडम था, रामनाथ राइट मदुराई बेस्ड, तो उसने इसको कॉन्कर कर लिया, गेन कंट्रोल. Now, in again after when India got when India was under the control of British, it was under the control of British. However, what happened in the transition period, because again British and Sri Lankan government, right, the government and those rulers, they were having a kind of dispute between them. And in 1920, what British government again mutually decided with the government that British ceded the control to Sri Lanka. Yeah, in 1920, 1920 में British ने इसका basically this control to Sri Lanka. In 1940, right, ceded भी हुआ, but basically फिर उसका control फिर से आ गया. And 1947, new Indian government started to control this. Though somehow India के control में वो तब भी नहीं था, but Indian government started to claim over on this territory since the very independence. What happened in 1974 just based on the mutual agreement, because say India Sri Lanka, they are like having a kind of a cultural relation, they are like having a family relation. So considering the neighborhood policy, considering the importance of the Sri Lanka, what in 1974 the government of Indira Gandhi that time decided to avoid the claim over, or like say cede the rights of the Kachativu island of India again to the Sri Lankites. Okay. दो इसको कोई पार्लियामेंट्री अप्रूवल नहीं मिला था उस टाइम, बट गवर्नमेंट ने इसके ऊपर क्लेम एज यू विल फाइंड somehow lose. Okay, and got seeded. What happened then in 1976, दो उस टाइम पे ये चीज मतलब that is what a contentious issue is even as of now. That time in 1974 agreement, Indian fishermen will give a right to use this Kachativu island and its fishing zone for the purpose of fishing. What happened in 1976? अब क्या हुआ, नया एग्रीमेंट बना जिसके अकॉर्डिंग कच्छतीवी आइलैंड इज बेसिकली an integral part of exclusive economic zone of the Sri Lanka, and Indian fishermen are not allowed to you know have a fishing rights over in the region. अब ये जो था ये kind of contention था, and that ranges almost like say till this date as well. तो ये सारी देखो इसकी हिस्ट्री थी. आई होप कि इसकी एंशियंट हिस्ट्री या जो डेवलपमेंटल हिस्ट्री और दिस मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री आफ्टर इंडिपेंडेंस यू गाइस आर मच अवेयर अबाउट. अब देखो इसमें इश्यूज क्या थे, पार्लियामेंट का अप्रूवल क्लियर नहीं है. दिन पहले कमिटमेंट यही था, श्रीलंका से और इंडियन गवर्नमेंट की कमिटमेंट हुई थी 76 में, and due to which this cultural ties between देखो border regions है, border societies है, there you will find a kind of continuous interaction between them, cultural interaction तो होना ही है. अब इस वजह से क्या हो रहा है, it is rather a problem. Now anyway, now there is election season in India 2024. अब ये इशू फिर से हाईलाइट हो गया. अब देखो, अब what, see, is it really worth to fight over on the Kachativu? Is it only like fight for one church? You, why I have mentioned this one church? Because there on this islet, क्योंकि इसका hardly है 285 acres, right? तो कंपेयर है, but फिर भी यहाँ पे कोई significant structure नहीं है, ना human habitation है. You will find there is only one shrine, one church over here on this land, the Saint Anthony's shrine, right? This Saint Anthony's shrine is the only one structure that is being erected. For the case of seafarer, for the case of the native, okay, surrounding community, this Saint Anthony Church rather a point of cultural significance or the pilgrimage site, right? So is it the fight between India and Sri Lanka is only a matter of one single church or small island? Answer is no. See, अगर geopolitical अगर आप aspect को समझ सकते हो, right? और if you are having that idea, then it doesn't really matter कि इसका एरिया कितना है, यहाँ पे कौन सा स्ट्रक्चर इरेक्ट किया है. What matters here that the where it is exactly located and what kind of strategic purpose it is rather able to serve, or it is rather serving in the contemporary time. So this is not a matter of single church or single church, but rather of geostrategic. अब देखो जियो स्टैटिक इम्पोर्टेंस कच्छतीवु आइलैंड क्या सर्व कर रहा है. See, you guys will find this Kachativu island is actually located between two important water bodies. एक तो है Bay of Bengal and other is you will find Indian Ocean itself or Gulf of Mannar and Park State. So it is lies at very crucial point on this town. So first basically located in the Park State. Second, it has significant fishing stock, fishermen that leads to frequent fishermen conflict. And either India or Sri Lanka that has gained control over on this island, our island, it is comparatively, an advantageous position in terms of fishing stock. तो ये वाला पॉइंट है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, अब जैसे यहाँ से क्या हो रहा है, जो ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटी हो रही है, तो इट लाइज ऑन दी important kinds of communication or where sea or maritime trade is rather practiced. क्या का तो चेन्नई पोर्ट है, टुटीकोरिन पोर्ट है, एनोर पोर्ट है, ठीक है. सारे जो पोर्ट ट्रैफिक यही से, और इवन फॉर दी श्रीलंका एज वेल यू विल फाइंड यहाँ से जा रही है. Port is very even it has potential for fossil based resources, like again maritime region है वहां पर, तो fossil based resource potential है. Prospect of rich mineral resources in that exclusive economic zone of the country. Then cultural significance for again the Christian community and seafarer as well. So what strategic purpose, अगर यहाँ पे military base अगर in future like if you able to create by means of some artificial erections as well, you will find that the strategic advantage. हाँ, जैसे if you find geography optional में क्वेश्चन पूछे तो what are the geostrategic importance of Andaman or islands of India, and this Kachativu island serves that great purpose. However, however, raising such, अब इससे देखो क्या हो गया. अब ये तो हमने इसका टॉपिक का ओवरऑल एनालिसिस कर लिया ना. आई होप पर्सनली फिर एक टॉपिक और डिस्कस करना चाहिए यहाँ पे, दैट इज व्हाट दी Kachativu Island. It's not merely, or the seeding of the Kachativu Island is not merely, what a political issue. It is rather having a large or long-term diplomatic consequence. Okay? क्या होगा, इंडिया ने एक कमिटमेंट दी है कंट्री को दैट वी विल नॉट अगेन डिमांड राइट्स ओवर ऑन कच्छ and raising it again and again, is rather impacting on our friendly relations. So already Sri Lanka is now going into clutches of the China. Again issues है, शायद in China would sorry able to attract Sri Lanka fund. की वजह से क्या होगा फिर, इंडिया की जो इमेज है, इंडिया की जो इमेज है, दैट इज व्हाट ए word abiding country that dies for its word, that keeps for words. ये भी फुलफिल नहीं. हमने बांग्लादेश के साथ लैंड एग्रीमेंट भी कुछ, राइट, हमने पाकिस्तान के साथ भी किया है, राइट, जो रन ऑफ कच्छ वाला रीजन है, और भी बाकी जो कंट्रीज के साथ, चाहे नेपाल के साथ भी हमारा एग्रीमेंट. तो हैविंग दिस चेंज इन द पॉलिसी, सी दिस इज नॉट एब्सोल्यूट advisable. The reason कि इससे क्या होगा ना कि ओवरऑल जो कमिटमेंट है इसका क्वेश्चन, दैट इज व्हाई दिस आई होप ये टॉपिक वैसे भी इन द न्यूज है लास्ट ईयर से, तो फिल्म्स में या इवन इन दी सीक्यूरिटी एग्जामिनेशन डोमेन पर क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. guys must be map, geographical location, development, And I think I have helped you for this matter. Okay, uh, Akshay, I'll again on one single page. You should be, you should have it. So this is all about from my side, guys. If you really like this video, don't forget to like it. Okay? Share it with your and dear one so that वो भी ऐसे interesting topics से introduced होंगे. Okay, and again we'll be like having the preparation in accordance with the demand of the examination. So if you really like it further, so don't forget to share it. थैंक यू एंड अगेन इफ यू वांट कि किसी टॉपिक पे अगर वीडियो चाहिए आपको किसी बनाना है या कुछ और भी डिमांड हो सकती है तो थैंक यू हैव अ गुड टाइम